Got a little brother or nephew that you don't want out there in the streets with crime and death? Support giving a positive future to your loved ones. Give him an alternative. Give him an option for a better life. Learn computer science and software engineering. Easy. Thug Coding. Call now. 424-999-5841. Follow us on Instagram at Thug Coding. Skills to make a six-figure income. www.thugcoding.com. Okay, Mr. Fun. Thug Coding. Bang, bang. Back again. I made a couple adjustments to the. This is part two. On part one, I had a more simplistic chart depiction, which is actually like this. As you can see, I kind of refined it to follow the candles a little bit more. It's not really a big deal because the pullbacks are not significant to the point of the very high and low marks there. But I did just want to fix it because it may run into some important data when we get to lower time frame and analysis and what have you like that. You heard? All right, so look. So you can see this was the first one that I did. So that M looking thing right here is kind of big, right? And you see the drop. Okay, let me try to see. Okay. Maybe. It's not going to work. But if you look at this chart and you look at this chart, see the low is right here. Looks a little different, but the low is right here. So I just kind of refined the look of it. So I'm just trying to line it up a little bit. Okay, so you see, how can I? Anyway, make that a little smaller, maybe. Okay, so before it came in from here and just went to the top, came down to the top, came down to that top, came down to this one. So this here is this here, right? This is the lowest one, the first low, which is this one. See if I can line this thing up. All right, so that's a little tighter. So the low is here, as you can see, and that's the baseline of it. That's there. Then here, kind of fix that a little bit. Here. That's this. This, that. That's top there is there. And I added just a little more frequency of how it went really up and down. Got it? So that is the nadir in here. I call it a nadir because it looks like an M pattern. All right. So this is still, get rid of this here. This is still the day chart. 1 day chart. I want to show you this because it's important to me as I change it. You see the price movement, right? If we change it to the 4 hour, look at that. Look at that. How price movement changes inside of, I'm fascinated with it because it's like the trying to understand the multi-dimensional time frame or fractal. You guys get your lexicon and all of your terms and definitions. You know what I'm saying? Like this is supposed to be from the more technical professional description, the swing high, swing low. Sweet chariot. Swing down, sweet chariot, stop and let me ride. Some Parliament. So the swing high, swing low. There's various different other peaks and points, but because none of these peaks and points breached the swing high and swing low, what I'm understanding is all of this is internal data. It's another word for it, and I'll bring the word to the thing, but right now it's internal. So this hasn't been breached. This hasn't been breached. It's all working in here. The candles, this is all a 1 day movement in the white. The candlesticks is what it looks like on the 4 hour chart. Now, if you're trading on the 4 hour chart, you would see some of the pullbacks and movements. We'll get into it later on into our course and relationship and what have you. But right now, I just kind of want you to dig it, like look at it. If you're trading on the 1 day, you've got these movements. And we can analyze them together and look at them because there's some really significant candles, some big shit. You heard? That's some big movements. That's a big movements. But then when you go to that 4 hour, just imagine you're trading on the 4 hour. This is kind of what you get. Now, the increment is going to go to the 1 hour. And let's see how that looks. Now this is a 1 hour chart. When I first started trading my system, it's a lot of pullback, and I was freaking out like, yo, trying to figure out what am I doing, because I'm seeing the price moving around and all these various pullbacks. This is an hour. And if you like kind of just start over here. Now, this is just for me, like I said. If you find any of this interesting, I mean, it's not just for me, that's cap. It's for us all. But, it might be, super weird and in slow motion for a lot of you players. So, move on, go watch some of that other shit on YouTube if you like. I'm just trying to figure out a few things because I'm a professional trader. And I need to find out what the fuck is going on so I'll know how to trade consistently and make my bread. So, like, look, the white line is a day. The candles is 1 hour. All right? So you coming off of that bullish run thing, huh? We're going to figure out what it is. Right? We're going to figure out what it is and dive deep into it and try to really get it popping and see when shit move and when shit pull back and why and all those details. But this is the first of our market structure class. And it's as perfect as it is, my boy. Okay? So we over here. So like I was saying, when I first started trading my system, so its market's going up. And this movement here on the 1 hour, pull back. Now, the market is going up still. The market is going up still till we reach our peak. This is the high, the swing high, from what I understand. So we're going up, Whatever this looks like to you, the price starts to come down. Pull back or something, maybe. But whatever it is, the price starts to come down, but we know, in retrospect, because in the live market, you don't know what it's about to do, but we're about to make it where we do know. But now we're just doing some, some remedial analysis type thing right now. And I hope it helps me and in turn helps y'all. All right, so it starts to climb. Pull back, and come and pull back, and it gets to this top part here. So this top part here, as we see it, it brought the price down to this. So boom, boom. And that's what it looks like on the 1 hour. This is a day lines here. So when we get into detail, we got all of this stuff marked and we got the video, but is this, how is it on levels? What kind of level? And pull back. Is this 1, 2, 3, 4, or 3? Because it comes back to here. And that's a peak part. That's a high, actually, before this manifested. Okay? None of this is going to maybe make sense until we start to get into the detail of the system that I'm using. And for us to get in the detail of the system that I'm using, that's a whole nother compromise or a whole nother situation. It's going to take a camaraderie and a membership and that type of thing. Unless I can tie it into the free system that we're doing. Because I'm working with the brother that's teaching me the fluidity and how to master the markets to become a multi-millionaire. I told him that I'll work with him, but I do want to present some stuff for the people that they can access for free, because not everybody has wealth as they should have. But fucking with thug trading and thug coding, everybody should have wealth soon. Right now, it ain't no thing. So we've got this here, and when I put it on with the indicators, the moving averages and stuff, some of this stuff will more come to life. But you see, this is a big move on the day. This is the hour. So it comes down, pulls back, comes down. This is a little formation that looks like something else. But why? Because we're in a uptrend. Why would we know that this on a 1 hour is gonna go back up? Okay, that's like the question number one. We see it went up. What do we follow to know that it is going up? It may be this. Okay. But we didn't mark this in the routine because just a starting point is this blue polka dot line or dotted line. But in essence of it, to know or to at least get an idea, we're looking, okay, blood, this shit is rolling. It's a high here. This was the high of the thing. Came down. Now, at this point, who knows what's going to go on? Well, maybe because it's higher than this. We'll figure it out. Don't worry. I'm not fucking up claiming to be the guru yet, but when I get to the guru status, we all going to celebrate dancing around. Okay, so anyway. So that came down. That formed a high from here. And that came down. And that formed a high from here. So a higher high, higher low. Could be your prediction that it's going up. We'll figure it out because that's what we're doing right now. Market structure. This shit is gonna take forever, like hours videos. And maybe I'll edit it, shorten it. Maybe not, because like I said, I'm trying to figure it out for my damn self. So you rolling with me, and you hopefully you can get some figure out on your knowledge base too. So boom, and then it's going up. But this didn't, well, that didn't break that either. Okay, so we got to get to it. So this is going up. It's a higher low. So it's a higher low. So it's a higher low. So it's a higher low. It's a higher high, and then a lower low. So we'll figure out right here what that means as far as breaking the structure. But it only broke the structure on the hour, so we still in the game on the daily. But we'll have to come back and figure it out. So it broke, and then it came, pulled back, went lower, whatever this is, to here, okay? So that low came down to this peak, and we will have to go and see if these things are making a difference. It came down to here. You know, to here. What does it mean? Well, we'll have to learn more. So it came down to here. How is that indicating that it's going to go up? All right, well, we'll see. So boom, it goes up. This is a high, not knowing what it's fucking with over here. This video is going to be long, and it's going to be longer when we do some live stuff. But so now we're here. This low is dealing with this contraption over here, contraction, consolidation over here. Goes up, comes down, higher low. Alright, I'm gonna have to end this video because motherfucker's getting very long. But let's rock through some of this real quick. Because you be trying to figure it out and it'll take forever racking your brains with this crazy shit. That'll get you paid and make you a millionaire. Put you on a yacht in the middle of that Aegean Sea. The Aegean Sea, by the way, is the ancient real Aegean Sea with the islands of Crete and Samos and what is it? Crete, Samos, Euboea. What are some other islands in the Aegean Sea? Patmos. That's the Caribbean. The ancient Aegean Sea with Samos and Crete and Euboea is the Caribbean. Okay, so we're rolling up here. Boom, boom, bang. We're going up. We're going up. We're going up. As we know we're going all the way up here because it's already been charted and plotted. Our goal is to find out what's going on, how to best interpret these movements to see where it's going to be going so that when we're trading, we can have best consistent progress. We can have best movements for what we're trying to do. And we had to go through it because in real time, what does it mean? So this comes down here. It doesn't break the low. Comes down here. It does break the low, but it doesn't break this low. So that's interesting. And comes down here. And it goes up here. And there's a high of this area and comes up there and breaks the highs here, comes up here and begins to drop. Begins to drop off here. Okay. And this type of area is where I would be getting fucked up in the past, trying to trade it, trying to scalp it. But we're gonna fix all of that, my boy. All right. So anyway, let's call this one a wrap for now. And see how it develops further. So you see this 1 day drop here. On the 1 hour, it looks like some type of pattern drops. That's the bottom of the 4 hour. And it's consolidating over here to come up, bounce, drop. As you can see what it's doing. And I'm trying to make this kind of fast and shit because it's a long ass video. Half an hour, boy. I don't know if you learned anything, but I have so far. At least I'm doing it. So I'm gonna stop the video and we'll get into some more. Thug trading. Bang bang.